Yes, hello everybody, and welcome finally to the first episode of this brand new Kerbal Space Program, version 1.0, the launch, the official launch. And it's good to be back here with some more Kerbal Space Program. I kind of needed a break for a while, but I think it's been a long enough time, and it was the perfect lineup. Version 1 came out, I decided, what the heck, let's start a brand new career mode. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing in this next Kerbal Space Program series, version 1.0. We're going to start our own brand new career mode. So let's go right on in there. And as you can see, I have brought over the install for the Astronomer's Visual Pack that I was using in version 0.90, and it actually still works. So I'm just going to leave that alone and keep on going. I'm not going to question it too much. I know someone said that it probably shouldn't work, but hey, it's working, so I'm just going to leave it alone. So here we go. We're going to start a new game. We're going to call this thing New Career. New careers. We're all getting new careers. Here we go. Let's see, the old flag. Lots and lots of flags to choose from here. Good old Kerbal I always like to go for. Let's take a look at the difficulty options now. I think my original series started before this was all possible, but let's take a look. So we got easy, which is less re-entry heating, lots of resource abundance. Science rewards 200%. That's insane, and you get a crap load of starting funds, and like everything's super easy. Normal is a little harder. Re-entry heating is 100%, and starting funds go down a little bit. But I think I feel comfortable choosing the moderate one because well, normal's a little too easy, and well, hard is just insane. No reverting, no quick loading. You know, science only gives you 60%, and look at that, 10,000 music funds. I think that's a little too crazy. That's like manly mode, Scott manly mode. We're gonna go with moderate because I think that's just fine for old hot Jupiter here. New careers, career mode, moderate. Let's get this thing started. I've been waiting a long time for this Kerbal to come out, so here we are. So we got old Gene Kerman here. I guess he's supposed to be like Gene Kranz from the old Apollo missions. He kind of tells you stuff to do. I think we've got it. Now this is all kind of new to me, these little tiny buildings. Because remember, back when I played my original career mode, these buildings were all fully built. So I don't ever remember having to, you know, upgrade them. And here, if you right click on them, you can upgrade them. But you need a lot of funds, as you could see. It kind of... By upgrading it, you get different things. Max parts supported 30, so I guess more parts are able to be built in each one of these buildings. And here you can see the orbits visible in the map. Oh my goodness. So I guess you can't see any of this stuff at the moment with this like very basic stuff here. You have a research limit on the R&D department, the administrative building. I guess you can only have maybe one max strategy. So this is very interesting. Astronaut complex, you can only do 5 active Kerbals. They can only disembark on Kerbal. Oh my goodness. Max parts supported in that little building right there. Mission control, max contracts too. Speaking of which, let's go inside old mission control there. Here's the old Gene Kerman. So here's where we choose our contracts. Launch the first vessel. All we have to do is launch the vessel. And then you get all that money. I think we'll accept that contract. Escape the atmosphere. That expires in 5 days. We might as well do that. Yeah, might as well. We can definitely do that. Get science data from Kerbal. Oh, okay, so we can't accept that one because our building can only hold a max of 2. So we're not able to do that one just yet. That's why we'll have to upgrade these buildings as we go. Let's close out of that. Let's just check out all the buildings here. Let's check out the administrative building. And I just love what they did. Like, look at the background here. It's just like a trailer park, basically, with little scribbles on the thing here. It's like find a lunch thief. Someone's been stealing their lunch. To do just says science, and then space science, and then I can't read what that one says. It's just. That's just amazing. They're like, let's see, should we make our module square? No. Should we make them round? Nah. Let's go with the triangle. So you gotta see the evolution here. Now, at this current stage, we can't pick any of these things because we don't have enough funds or reputation. We don't have enough stuff to pick any. The only thing we can pick is sellout. That's basically you get less science and you get more funds. I guess that's what that is, but we're not going to choose that one yet. And then a bailout. So I guess if you completely screwed up, you're completely screwed, you have no money left, you could get a little bailout, you lose some reputation. But like I said, we're not going to pick any of these things yet because we're kind of broke. We don't have enough money to choose those. Let's see, let's go over to the astronaut complex, see what this looks like. And that looks a lot different too. Just like simple little hangout, little darts board, nice little laptop, a little basic TV screen right there. And we can see the next higher is 98,250 credits. That's so expensive. So basically, don't let your Kerbals die. It'll be very hard to resurrect them. You can also see here that Jeb is a pilot, and I think those changes came in version 9, which I didn't really play a whole lot. So this is all kind of new for me too. Bill's the engineer, Bob is the scientist. So I guess he does science a little better. He builds stuff better, and Valentina is a pilot also. So that is kind of cool. They both do good stability assist. Oh, here we go. Engineers are capable of repairing broken parts. Okay, so you want to take engineers with you if you have like rovers or whatever. And scientists vessel returns like so 100% more science. And it's interesting. So far we can only hire these guys. We can't hire anybody else because we don't have enough money. Plus we're almost at the max, so we'll just leave that alone. Hopefully we won't kill any of the heroes right off the bat. That would be pretty sad. And of course the tracking station, which is just the tracking station, but hell, let's go ahead into the VAB and build our first rocket. And old Werner von Kerman here is going to explain to us how this thing works. This is the vehicle assembly building. Blah, 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 blah. But I think we pretty much have it. And if you take a look around, well, we can't look around yet, let's just select the command pod. And yes, I've installed the newest version of the Kerbal Engineer Redux that goes along with Kerbal version 1. I'm sure it just adds all the other parts that were not in this version. And look, this is the little vehicle assembly building. Isn't that cute? It's just barely anything at all. It's just very simple because it hasn't been upgraded yet. But yes, here we are. Let's go ahead and make a very simple vessel. Let's review our cockpits, our contracts here. Launch the first vessel. All we gotta do is hit space and try to reach the altitude. A couple different distances there, and we could totally do that. Let's go ahead and first put on this old parachute here. And of course, as always, you can see the price racking up here, but we have quite a bit to work with, so that should be okay. We can't put any fuel on this yet. All we can do is put this little flea solid fuel booster on here. That's cute. It's like half the size of the original solid fuel booster. I think that's all we can really do. Not a whole lot. Oh, we can already put the goo on there. Huh. Yeah, heck, why not? Bolt on 2 of these darn things here. Snap 2. Do a little science, get our science racked up. And this is just the Kerbal Engineer, which you actually don't need to put on your ship now. It's actually, you don't need to put those on anymore. It just has it here always. So, that looks relatively good for our first craft. Don't you guys think so? Let's go ahead. Who's going to fly it? Jeb. Might as well get Jeb in there. You know what, actually, let's get Valentina in there, because we have never used her before, and she's the brand new female Kerbals. So that'll be fun to see how she flies. I wonder if she's any good as Jeb is. Apparently she is. Apparently she's supposed to be just as daring and has as much bravado as Jeb does. So let's go ahead and we'll just launch that. We got our staging set up correctly. Here we go. Oh my, look at this launch pad. I love it. It's so basic and it's all burned out. I don't know what this other stuff is over here. It's just extra crap. But there we are, a nice lovely day in Kerbin thanks to the Astronomer's Visual Pack. It looks very, very nice. And well, heck, while we're here, let's just observe the mystery goo. Goo doesn't seem to be doing much. Yep, we get a whopping 2 science from that. Very good. Let's also do the crew report from the ground here. We recorded the assessment. Very good. And let's get her out on EVA. Whoa, that was weird. Kind of vibrated a little bit. EVA report, carrier situation. We'll get a nice 5 science. And we'll just go ahead and board. Well, B is now board. I almost hit F. That would not have been good for old Valentine. She would have fallen right out. But anyway. Actually, let me get her out again. Yeah, look at that. So weird. I think you can... There's no way to... Yeah, take the data. And there we go. B to board. This way we can have another slot to do another crew report once we're in the air. So here we go. Activate the stability and let's get this thing in the air. Whoa! Look at that shake. Oh, that was freaking awesome. Let's take a goo. Goo jiggles and wobbles. Let's do the crew report from up here. There we go. I'm gonna be crazy and bring her up. Can't disembark while... Oh, you need the upgrade. Oh, she can't get out in the middle of the flight. Okay, that's interesting. That probably would have been dangerous and stupid anyway. Imagine if we lost poor Valentina here on her very first flight. And we're just hovering here now. Just sitting in the clouds. This is interesting. I feel like we're hanging a lot more than we would have before. I know they did change the aerodynamic model around a lot, and we did get altitude records. We launched speed records. Didn't escape the atmosphere yet. Can't do that yet. We will though in the next mission. That's definitely guaranteed. Yeah, I feel like we... Oh, look at that wobble. That's cool. I like that. It's gonna be a little bit disorienting. Wow. Wow. I didn't even know that they were going to do that with the camera, but that is so cool. I'm liking that. I'm digging it. I dig. Let's see what it looks like from inside. I know they did revamp some of these cockpits. I don't think they revamped this one at all. This one's just your standard. This throttle's doing nothing right now. And yeah, here's our... Here we go. Thing has opened. And we're just heading down nice and smooth. Very, very nice. There's our first screenshot of the career there. I'm sure there'll be plenty more. If any of you have watched my other videos, you'll know that I'm a screenshot fanatic. I just like to take them as much as possible. But anyway, let's get this thing... Yeah, I know. Let's get this thing down on the ground. Valentina's first mission, with me at least, in this brand new career mode. Very, very nice. And we'll just come down for hopefully a nice soft landing. Alright. There we go. Okay, I think that's a success. Might as well recover the vessel. Let's see what we get from our first mission there. Here we are. We got a whopping 23 science for a total of 24 science now. We got all the parts back. So we were refunded basically 100%. And we recovered our crewman. Crewwoman. I guess that's what we have to call it now. Crewwoman. Ah, hell. It's whatever. So that's it. We got a nice 24 science now, and we do have some more money in the bank. 50,000. We can... No, we can't upgrade anything just yet. Let me see. 225,000. Wow. All these upgrades are very, very expensive, as you can see. So we won't be doing that anytime soon. Yep. But anyway, let's go and spend some science. Go to the R&D department. And what should we pick? We do have 24, so we can actually just get both of these things. Basic rocketry, that'll get us a little higher, a little faster. We'll research that. There we go. And we might as well get these things too. Science Junior, Communitron, and Stacked Coupler. Those could be useful. For sure. Now the next couple ones we cannot get. 15 science, 18 science, and 20. We can't get those just yet. So we'll have to wait on those. Check out the science archives. Here we have all the stuff that we got so far from Kerbin. Very nice. And yes, this is showing that we have completed contracts. We'll just discard all those just for ease there. Let's go back to the mission control. Only one available. Alright, we'll take it. Just gotta orbit Kerbin. Might as well take that, right? I'm sure we'll get there soon enough. Yeah. So active, there we go. And I like the way they did this now. The altitude records will automatically do it. So if you like miss it, you won't like skip out on that. You'll actually get those bonuses. Very good. Let's go back and let's go build another craft that'll go much higher and faster and farther. So let's see, we'll get rid of this goofy looking thing. And ooh, he requires an entry purchase. Really? Well, that's new. I didn't know that. You actually have to buy that stuff now. Huh. Alright. Let's buy it. We got it. And we gotta buy this stuff too. Holy cripe. 1,400? Let's see. We're gonna run out of money here now. We got 72,000. We'll buy that. I'm just right-clicking here so I can move down. We'll buy that too. Just gotta be careful I don't spend too much money. What else do we have? I feel like we should get this. Yeah, let's get that too. And, well, let's see. How much does this cost? 2,500? Yeah. Let's get it. I don't really need the Communitron yet. I don't want to use the Communitron until we get some batteries and solar panels going. Anyway, let's do something else. Maybe we could strap on this thing. There we go. That should get us a little higher, a little farther, a little faster. Let's see, can we also do... Oh, heck, we have this, we might as well use it, right? So we'll get a lot of science from this one. We should get a lot higher and farther, too. If not, we can try again. But, let's see. Valentine. Let's get Jeb in here now. Jeb. Here we go, Jeb. You're up. Let's launch it. Here we are on the launch pad once more, and let's just go ahead, let's see, let's observe the materials from here on the launch pad. Little signs of change. They're judging us slightly, so we get 6.8 from that. Very good. Well, let's go ahead and launch this thing. Put the stability on. Here we go. Man, I love that shake. That adds like a whole new dynamic to this. Oh man, I hope it doesn't burn up here. Wouldn't that be something sad? Oh boy, don't overheat. Don't die, Jeb. Okay, I think we're gonna be alright. We are getting crazy amounts of contracts though, holy crap. Alright, let's see. Observe the goo. We don't get anything new. Oh well. Let's do a crew. Nothing new there either. Well, I seem to have seriously underestimated this. We did get new altitude. Let's see, can we do another one? Oh, there we go. Upper atmosphere. We'll observe all the things from the upper atmosphere. There we go. I'm glad we... Wow, yeah, this thing just floats. I'm curious. I'm going to press M. Yeah. Yep. So we can't actually place maneuver nodes until we upgrade our facilities. We can only kind of see this rough shape. But yeah, I'm thinking the hang time. They really modified this atmosphere here, because we're just hanging here. Is this realistic? I have no idea. Would this really happen? I feel like it wouldn't, but then again, what the heck do I know? I'm a musician, for Christ's sakes. Well, anyway, I get this feeling though that this is gonna break off. Hopefully this stays in one piece. Let's just go ahead and get this thing floating down here now. Love those clouds sailing overhead. Oh, whoa, okay, so there's the aerodynamic model right there. It's decided to flip us. Oh my, we're gonna have any problems here? I hope not. I think we're gonna be alright. So this acts a lot more like Ferrum. Wow. I'm like terrified. I don't know how you say this stuff. I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna kill Jeb here on camera for everybody to see? I think we're gonna be all right. I believe this acts a lot more like Ferrum Aerospace now. Oh, we got 5 completed. Altitude record of 19. All the different altitude records, speed records. Wow, we got a ton of money for all that. And that's, yeah, so we just basically set altitude and speed records. We still have to do the, oh, land distance. Alright, so we have a distance record. When we get into orbit, that's definitely going to change. More speeds, altitude records. Alright. There we go. I'm thinking for, I guess for orbiting and escaping the atmosphere, we probably will need a heat shield of some sort. That's just my guess anyways. Again, I'm not entirely sure how those works. Oh boy, we're kind of landing we're in the middle of everything, aren't we? Can you imagine if we destroyed a building already? How embarrassing. Like, damn it, Jeb. It's your first flight and you already destroy the astronaut complex? Come on, man. That's where we all hang out. Jeb always likes to make a good entrance. Let's see if it'll break. Oh, it doesn't break. Brilliant. Brilliant. Let's see. Where are we now? Can we do an EVA? God, I hate that wobble right there. No. Everything's fine right there. B for board. I keep almost hitting F. That could be very bad. Anyway, let's recover the vessel. Let's see what we get on our second flight here in the new career mode. Another 21 science earned for a total of 35. Very nice. Again, we got 98%, even though we landed smack in the middle of the KSC. I guess it's closeness landed to the launch pad, I guess they count that as. I'm not really sure. And Jeb's back. Very nice. Very good. Let's just see. Let's check out the R&D. What else could we get for our 35 science? Different engines. Some side decouplers. I'm looking for, like... Here we go. Heat shield. That's what I'm looking for, actually. Survivability. Service bay. Oh, so that's if you want to... Oh, interesting. Alright, so you could put, like... batteries, RCS tanks, you can put those inside of there and they won't explode when you re-enter. That's interesting. This one's gonna cost. I feel like we should definitely get this one. So we're gonna need that heat shield. And nose cones. Or should we get more rocket stuff? Better fuel tanks? Yeah, let's get it. Here we go. So we got the next level here. Very good. Anything new for us, Mr. Gene? No, not really. We still have all these ones. Let's keep the atmosphere. Deadlight never. Anyway, so we could do these. You know, these will stay permanently. We don't have to actually worry about time on those. I'm thinking let's do one more contract here, one more flight, and that'll be it for this video. Let's see. Let's attempt to escape the atmosphere. I wonder how this works. We will be buying this. We do have now 122,000. We'll buy that one, and should we buy the thumper? Let's see. Now, what do I want? I want something. What do I want? Oh, the heat shield. I definitely want to buy the heat shield. I wonder if you could slap that anywhere. Like, could this just go here? It can. Oh, how cool. How awesome. Alright, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. And hopefully this fits in here. Yeah, oh, look at that. It works. I guess that's a fairing. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's showing that it's in there. Yeah. How cool. Alright. Radial parachutes. I don't think we need those just yet. Unless... I'm not sure if this will all land properly with one parachute. I think it will. What do you guys think? One parachute this whole section. I think it'll be fine. Hopefully. Alright, let's go ahead and try to build something a little bit better now. Let's see, I'm going to try to get out of the atmosphere. I'm not going to go for an orbit just yet, but I do want to try to escape the atmosphere. I do want this engine too. We'll do that. And then we'll do a couple more of these babies here. With the big engine, Reliant, and Swivel. I like those names. Those are fun names. Now hopefully this should get us all the way up and out of the atmosphere. Let me just check. We have a heat shield. Pretty sure that just does its own thing. Let's see. Old Jeb. I guess we'll keep Jeb in there. Why not? Yep. Just double checking, making sure we're all set to go here. This will fire off, then that'll fire, then this will fire. This will decouple, leaving our heat shield. Now hopefully, oh boy, hopefully the heat shield points down. That's something else I didn't even consider. What if it doesn't point down? We could be learning some very interesting things in this next flight. We could be learning a whole lot of different things, probably the hard way, but let's go ahead and try it out. Again, this is literally the first time I've ever played KSP 1.0, so I didn't really mess around too much before the video started. So what you see here is my first attempts, literally. Alright, Jeb, hope you're all set to go. Put on the SAS, we'll throttle to about 2/3, and let's give this a shot. Here we go! Throttle up a little more, maybe. Oh, that's cool. It's got little, like, rocket debris, like exhaust. That's kind of cool. We are getting a little bit of speed. I'm just going to throttle down. Now, it's really, really important in this version that you don't go too fast, too low in the atmosphere. Because as you've seen, those re-entry effects are deadly. Well, we haven't seen anything yet, deadly-wise, but they are there. They're lurking behind the scene there. There we go. Again, I'm just going to keep throttling back a little bit. I just realized my engineering system's not here. Maybe you do need to attach the module. Yeah, maybe. Let's see, I'm going to wait to do the experiment till we're up a little higher. All these experiments we've done already, basically. We are getting pretty high up there. Its next altitude record is 25 kilometers. I think we're just about out of fuel in this one, so we'll decouple this and engage. Here we go. Getting even higher. Yeah, we're just kind of looking to escape the atmosphere. Kind of wondering if we'll do it. We need to get to 70. That'll be a good question. Very good question. I believe this is still upper atmosphere. Yep. What do you think there, Jeb? We gonna make it out of the atmosphere? I think we will. I think we'll be alright. We got plenty of fuel. Okay, we got the altitude record. One contract complete. Trying to escape that atmosphere. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it. Yep. I'm just gonna go a little bit past it because we are gonna still get dragged down a little bit, but I am gonna cut the engine off just in case I need to make some last-minute evasive maneuvers here. Oh boy. From up here you can really see the beauty of the astronomer's visual pack. It looks very, very nice. It's got that nice blue hue to it. That's the atmospheric light scattering. Very nice. Still considered the upper atmosphere here. Actually, we should probably observe the materials bay from up here. Yeah. There we go. Next mission will observe the bay from actually in space. I just wanted to get an upper atmosphere scan. Are we going to make it? Yeah, we're still going to be up there. We're getting up there. We're almost out. Almost out of the atmosphere now. Boom, there we go. So altitude record 70 kilometers. And we escaped the atmosphere. Lots of contracts there complete for us. What's it like up there? I hope it's fun because you're coming back very soon. Ooh, we should take a goo from up here. Holy crap. Observe mystery goo. Goo seems to have clumped to a sphere. And let's do a crew report from space. The sky seems to be mostly below us. Boom. Too bad we can't EVA. Something we can't do yet. And we're going to start falling very, very soon. Now the KSC will be rotating away from us. So we'll be landing somewhere over here. Hopefully not any mountains or dangerous areas. My god, does this planet look nice. All the planets look nice with this mod. But this one in particular just looks astounding. Fantastic. We have escaped the atmosphere. That's our screenshot right there. Maybe that might be the thumbnail. Who knows? I'm just realizing, too, we probably can't leave this attached because it'll burn up in the atmosphere, won't it? Yeah, we might have to disengage and rely on our heat shield. In fact, yep. Let's do it. There we go. We have this nice heat shield. Now, it's got a resource called a blader, which is kind of how they do real heat shields. Oh, we got the land thing too. That's cool. Basically, it eats away at the material. It ablates it away. So we have 200 ablator. Hopefully it won't... oh, now I'm thinking here. Hopefully it doesn't blow off any of the goo. That'd be sad. But anyway, we are falling this way, it seems. Let's see what happens. I'm kind of worried. I'm hoping that this ship doesn't flip around, because if it does, oh, Jeb here is not going to be too happy, is he? Definitely not. Definitely not going to be too happy. So let's just kind of see what happens here. We are going to unfortunately lose that bit of spacecraft there. Should be coming in very soon. Should be seeing some re-entry effects any minute now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, she's heating up real good. Oh, she's heating up real good. Please stay in this orientation. My fingers are crossed. Don't let me down, baby. Don't let me down. Oh, wow, that was nothing. Oh, that was nothing. That was easy. Holy crap, I should probably put my parachute. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Don't worry, folks. That was just the lower rocket part exploding. I was like, oh my god, the parachute exploded. Jeb's dead. Jeb's gonna die. But Jeb's just fine. And we didn't even use up any of the ablation. Holy crap. I guess here I am worrying. You guys that are more seasoned than me are probably laughing at me like, oh, stupid hot Jupiter. He's so stupid. But hey, you know, it's my first time playing, literally. This is literally the first time playing this version of KSP, so I don't really know the rules and the boundaries and all that. But I kind of have a good sense now. I'm guessing speeds in excess of like 1,000 meters per second will probably begin to ablate this. That was kind of like an 800 meter per second re-entry, so that's probably not too bad. Glad that everything kind of survived. Here we come. Now hopefully this doesn't explode. Nice gentle 6. Oh, hey, alright. There we go. There we go. Let's get him out. That wobble. EVA report from Kerbal Grasslands. And let's take the data. and we'll board, and we might be able to take another crew report. And that's how you do that, folks. Squeezing the most out of your science. Can we do this too? From the grasslands. Yep, for another 2.7. So that's kind of how you just got to squeeze that science out. Anytime you're in a new spot, just redo all your stuff if you can. Let's recover the vessel. This is a long video. Oh my goodness. Didn't realize. But here we go. 50 science earned for a total of 57 now. That's amazing. We only got, let's see, we got 97% of the funds back. We did lose some of the things, but we got basically everything that was attached to the ship came back. And we got our crewmen back. So that's it, folks. That is the first episode of this new version of Kerbal Space Program. We do have enough money now. We could probably upgrade one of these facilities, and I'll probably pick that next time. Maybe. We'll see. Might just upgrade really simple stuff. Maybe the launch pad or something. I'll think about it. And the next episode, we'll just keep on going here. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope you're looking forward to this series as much as I am. So I will see you in the next episode.